welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a score between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. And Plesac and Mark DeRosa and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding in is Kike Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike one. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 1 for 3.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
In now, Kyle Schwarber.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the shortstop.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up.
Next, it'll be Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's gone 2 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, Dan?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second. The left
Digging in next, Michael Brantley. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Verdugo will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting third. The third
Time now
baseman.
for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's 1 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Slow little roller to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Red Sox are out in front, 1-0. Start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hee-haw! Now here it comes. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Verdugo stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's one down now.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Next to stand in is Jose Iglesias. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Boston. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Carlo.
1 out, runner at first, and a former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year. That's next. From the belt, the pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set, here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Next, here is Kyle Schwarber. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Tucker. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And now the first pitch.
Hee-haw! It's 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Debro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. So take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That smoked, but right into the shift. There is Altuve. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 5-0. It'll be Chas McCormick, and they could use a spark from him here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Dan.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, and it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Maldonado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
One out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's Michael Brantley. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
1 out, bases empty, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering.
Here.
Here it comes. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, throw a 10 over it, bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Christian Javier answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Christian Javier.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Correa over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up is Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman grounded out in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind nothing in 2.
2 strikes.
Bregman gets his lead at first, nobody out. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Fouled off. Correa, a native of Puerto Rico, who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Two runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Hernandez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. First offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
standing in now, Chas McCormick. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 5-2. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. Here's the pitch. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here comes Brantley. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
First pitch on the way. Xander Bogaerts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. This one's down to 3rd. Bregman gloves it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the next to bat will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. Chopper to short. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a... And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it live, and boy, I'm still not totally sure. Maybe a tough decision for him here.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Sox.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And the deficit remains 5-2. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Up next, Alex Verdugo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6-2 now.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Ro. You're so concerned about it on the mound, trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove, that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
McCormick is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Jose.
Next to hit is Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Brantley's after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 6-2 Sox. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
D-Ro, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. He's right there. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bregman leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. To short. Bogarts has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Ro?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now here's the first offering.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now at the plate is Kyle Tucker. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder Kike Hernandez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch.
Yeehaw!
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sharp ground ball toward the hole, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 58.
Rafael Devers will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only one run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Ready now is Alex Verdugo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Set and the pitch.
Hee-haw!
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Red Sox on top, 7-2. Now here is Chas McCormick. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Martin Maldonado. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now back to second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
Number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
He's set. Here it comes.
Here, what?
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. Brantley going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get into the batter's box.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Yimi Garcia. Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman.
Stepping in now, Jose Iglesias, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. McCormick is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Weekly hit to third. Bregman has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not bad. The first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
So next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Base hit into right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a shot toward right center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounder down the line at third. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 2. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, man. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Next to hit, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 44, Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive that's going to be caught out there. It's short. Tough break there as the leadoff man's retired to start the 9th.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Next, it'll be Alex Verdugo for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brantley on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And stepping in, Christian Vasquez. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Oh, Matty V, this has turned into a lopsided one here. How about this, D-Row? 7th home run of this game alone.
This is crazy. They knew coming in they had the lineup to do damage, but this is getting absolutely out of hand right now. This guy is missing over the heart of the plate. This trend could continue.
Phil Maton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The second baseman.
In now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center, and he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Astros 2. And now, Yuli Gurriel starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Last strike now for Houston. High and deep to right center. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo shot to right center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Ro. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nate Eovaldi is credited with the win. Lance McCullers couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.